News Update.
And good afternoon on this Wednesday, this wet Wednesday. Thanks for tuning in to NBC News Daily. I'm Randy Stone with your Midday Ark-La-Miss update. A state senator's own family is in the forefront of the push to create the crime of coercing someone into an abortion through fraud. Capitol reporter Shannon Heck brings us this story.
Senator Presley's sister came to the Capitol to talk about her story of her husband giving her the abortion-inducing drug without her knowing. He was sentenced for this crime over in Texas, and now they want to create those protections here in Louisiana. Catherine Presley Herring had a terrifying experience of realizing her husband had been secretly slipping her drugs to abort her pregnancy. She found out she was pregnant shortly after he had asked for a separation. It took a month of investigating and a trip to the hospital to have him arrested.
I share my story because no one should have abortion pills weaponized against them. Josephine is alive today because I stopped drinking the drinks that the person whom I loved and trusted the most in the world gave to me in a wicked act of deception.
Her brother, State Senator Thomas Presley, is now bringing a bill to create the crime of coerced criminal abortion by means of fraud. It also greatly increases the penalties compared to what Herring's husband was given in Texas.
You might be curious to know what the Harris County District Attorney's plea deal was. A plea deal for a man who poisoned his wife of 11 years in an attempt to kill his daughter Josephine, who miraculously survived. My husband received 10 years of probation and only 180 days in jail.
Presley assured the committee it would not have an impact on doctors handling miscarriages and treating women who are faced with life-threatening issues. Abortion and oral abortion-inducing drugs are illegal in the state, but Presley says they are found easily online. The bill faced no opposition and goes to the full Senate for more debate. At the Capitol for your local election headquarters, I'm Shannon Heck.
Well, staying at the Louisiana Capitol, a bill that made waves by banning the purchase of unhealthy food with SNAP benefits was tabled. The author realized that SNAP EBT is a federal program and the state can't alter that. But Representative Tony Romero didn't want to give up on trying to make people in Louisiana healthier. He changed the bill into a resolution to study how the state can get people on SNAP buying healthier foods and encourage stores to make more healthy foods EBT eligible. Also in consumer news, if you haven't done your taxes yet, you had better get it done. Monday, April the 15th is deadline to file your taxes. The Arkansas Department of Finance and Administration says online filing is your fastest way to get a claim processed. You can check the status of a refund on the Arkansas Taxpayer Access Point website.
And now, exclusive Storm Tracker Doppler weather with meteorologist Chase Ward.
We can still see a few severe storms that could pop up as we go into the afternoon. This is where the low pressure center kind of moves up across the area, kind of swings that cold front back around. But the greatest chance for any severe weather is going to be mainly further down to the south of I-20, mainly across central parts of Louisiana. But flash flooding will still be a big concern for much of the Ark-La-Miss, even for this afternoon and early parts of the evening, as we can still see an additional 2 to 3 inches of rainfall, as we've already picked up a lot of it already. Now, as we go into the evening and overnight hours, the low pressure center kind of pushes up to the north. We could see just a few leftover showers by later on 5 o'clock in the morning. And then as we go into our Thursday, the skies will begin to clear as dry air pushes in out of the northwest. And we will see winds stay breezy out of that direction, but most of the skies will stay clear as we close out the week. Now, as far as that severe threat is concerned, high winds and hail and a few tornadoes cannot be ruled out, but again, that's mainly further down to the south across central parts of Louisiana. Could potentially linger into parts of the Ark-La-Miss, but again, mainly staying south of I-20. Expecting temperatures to fall to the mid-50s overnight, and then as we go throughout the rest of the week, we will see temperatures begin to rise into the lower 80s for daytime highs, and the clouds kind of start increasing through next week, going into next Monday and Tuesday, and we'll have a weak system also arrive next week, which could bring a few light rain chances by at least Wednesday, but daytime highs will continue in the mid-80s.
And that's our update. Let's be kind to each other this wet day, and God bless you.
Watch NBC 10 News for the